In a time long ago, the ever-curious goddess Parvati wished to learn from Lord Shiva the signs of approaching death and the methods to triumph over it. Obliging, Lord Shiva imparted his knowledge. Should one's body suddenly become pale and white, adorned with red patches all around, and suffer paralysis of the face, ears, eyes, and tongue, death shall befall them in 6 months. If a man loses the ability to behold the radiance of the sun and moon, seeing only darkness, his demise is likely to occur within the same period. While conquering death is an impossibility for most, an ascetic immersed in meditation can overcome it. Upon closing his ears with his index fingers for a brief moment, he hears the sound akin to a roaring blaze, known as Om, the sound of the Supreme Soul. Regularly tuning into this sacred resonance, one can triumph over death and desire, achieving perfection and salvation in life. Even those afflicted by illness may regain their health and extend their lives through the diligent practice of listening to the sound of the Supreme Soul. Once, in a bygone era, there was a king named Suratha. Renowned for his generosity, truthfulness, and wisdom, Suratha revered the goddess Durga and cared for his people as though they were his own offspring. Jealous of his acclaim, neighboring kings sought to bring him down. United in their enmity, these rulers waged a joint assault against Suratha's kingdom. The valiant king was bested in battle, but he narrowly escaped with his life, finding sanctuary in the dwelling of a sage. The hermitage belonged to the wise Sage Medha, whose virtue had tamed even the wildest of beasts. In this serene abode, lions coexisted harmoniously with cows, causing them no harm. Graciously received by the sage, King Suratha was offered sustenance gathered from the hermitage's humble surroundings. One fateful day, as Suratha found himself entangled in a web of confusion and nostalgia, reminiscing about his past glories, a young Vaishya named Samadhi arrived at the hermitage. His countenance bore the weight of great sorrow. Upon inquiry by King Suratha, Samadhi revealed that he had been banished from his home by his wife and sons, who coveted his wealth. Despite their cruelty, he yearned for their company. Bound by the chains of delusion and attachment, both Suratha and Samadhi sought counsel from the wise Sage Medha. With hands clasped in respect, they beseeched him, "O illustrious sage, we find ourselves unable to sever ties with the world, even after it has forsaken us. We are drawing to our homes, families, and kingdoms. O great hermit, only you can illuminate our minds and liberate us from these worldly shackles." The sage imparted his wisdom. The eternal power known as Mahamaya is the root of all delusion and ignorance in this earthly existence. He continued, "In the beginning, the universe was but a boundless expanse of water, an immense ocean. As Vishnu, the king of yogis, lay in a deep, meditative slumber upon his serpentine bed, two fearsome demons emerged from the filth within his ears. They came to be known on this earth as Madhu and Katbha. The monstrous demons, with their colossal forms, appeared as if they could consume all three realms. When they beheld Brahma seated upon the lotus that emerged from Vishnu's navel, they bellowed, 'Who goes there?' and sought to destroy him. In his desperation, Brahma invoked the mighty Mahamaya. She revealed herself as Mahakali on the 12th day of the bright fortnight in the month of Falguna, February to March, and promised Brahma that she would vanquish the two demons. Meanwhile, Vishnu awoke from his slumber. Enraged, he engaged the demons Madhu and Katbha in a fierce battle that raged for 5,000 years. Under the potent spell of Mahamaya's enchantment, the demons, impressed by Vishnu's valor, offered him a boon of his choosing. Vishnu requested the gift of their demise at his hands. The demons agreed, stipulating that their end should come in a place where the earth remained untouched by water. Vishnu consented, brandishing his resplendent discus, Sudarshana Chakra. He rested their heads upon his thighs and severed them with a swift, decisive stroke. The tale of Mahamaya's intervention and the ultimate triumph of good over evil, as embodied by Vishnu's defeat of the demons Madhu and Katbha, serves as a timeless reminder of the power of divine forces to dispel delusion and ignorance. Through devotion, determination, and the guidance of wise sages, even the most lost and desperate souls can find their way back to the light, overcoming the seemingly insurmountable obstacles that bind them to the material world.